Today's show, we're talking about scary attractions, not just scary during Halloween. They're reportedly haunted all year long.
And here with a list of the top 5 haunted places in the Pittsburgh area are psychic sisters Suzanne and Vincent. Good morning, ladies.
Good
morning. Good
morning.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yes, thank you for inviting us.
All right.
Good to have you. Good to have you.
So how do you know these places are haunted?
Well, how we know, we can use a flashlight, 2 flashlights, if we ask the ghost any questions, or we can use an EVP. We capture. That's electronic voice phenomenon. That's a recorder if there's like whispers or a hello in the building. So you can take also cameras that can capture orbs and spirits that way.
Wow.
And also apparitions. You can go into a building and sense cold spots, feel something, get orbs on your camera, and some people see shadow people. So, and they know that the place is haunted.
What's an orb? Get an orb on your camera.
Energy.
What does that mean?
It's a ball of white energy that spirit uses as a form for you.
Okay.
And it'll get bigger and bigger, and you can see your loved one's faces in it, or you can see the ghost in it. It just depends on how much activity is in it.
Oh, yeah. So those are orbs right there?
Yes,
Is that what
those
we're...
are orbs.
That's
not just a dirty camera lens?
No.
No.
Those are real orbs, and pet orbs are in there.
Real orbs, a lot of spirit energy, a lot of angels, you know, we're psychic mediums, so it's attracted to us, the spirits and stuff. So this was Jeannie out in the back of one of the places that we were doing a ghost hunt.
Doing a ghost hunt.
Oh, cool.
I think that's Haunted Harmony that we were at, actually.
Okay. Well, let's go through the list of some of the most haunted places. Number 1, the Andrew Bain Library. Where is this?
The Andrew Bain Library is in Bellevue.
Okay.
And that's the Amanda Bain. Her spirit is known to haunt it because she was upset about the oak tree being cut down.
Oh, wow.
And people have seen, there's an orb there. So people have seen her apparition upstairs on the 2nd floor. They've seen her in the hallway, and they have felt cold spots.
And they've actually seen her from outside the window. People have seen her bonnet and her white dress. And the librarians and people, the patrons, have seen the computers going on and off, the lights flickering, and even a video that we have, we actually had the computer going on and off, lights going on and off, and doors opening, closing on their own.
Okay, so what does all this activity mean? Are the ghosts trying to scare us off, or are they trying to attract us? Are they saying hello or get out, or what are they doing?
I think they're saying hello. They want to be recognized. That's why orbs are being captured on cell phones and regular cameras. They just want to be recognized that we are a part of this existence still.
Wow.
In Amanda's case, she wants to make sure everything is taken care of. She willed her house, the books, the elm trees to the borough, and she's just very friendly and is just kind of like watching and keeping an eye on things.
And anyone can go there, right?
Yes,
yes. Okay, great.
It's still a library, yes it is. And we do a ghost hunt there once a year that donates the money back to the library.
Nice.
Okay, number 2 is the Riverside Inn. Where's that located?
That's up in Cambridge Springs, which is in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
And the Riverside Inn, my sister and I had done a ghost hunt for the Travel Channel there on Dead Files Revisited, and what we had seen was apparitions of Dr. Gray, a woman who had drowned, and...
There was, we had spent the night there ghost hunting. We had like a ghost come up to the bed. You could feel it like walk in the room, and you can hear some kind of music like phantom singing down like in the dining room. Anybody can go there, anybody can stay there. And they say there's parts of the building where there's even a phantom dog that people have like said they felt the dog come up. So
there's a ballroom and a theater, props have been moved, and we've actually done haunting up there, and we actually did psychic tea up there. But during the Travel Channel, they had experienced it also, the people who were filming us too.
Yeah, neat. All right, the next one is the Hillview Manor. Where's this one?
Hillview Manor is in Newcastle, PA. That was an old hospital, and it's famous for all kinds of activity. You can hear patients walking around. You can even hear chains, they said, were moving. You can hear movement of chairs.
Now, when you say you can hear, does that mean, do you have to be psychic to hear it, or could I walk up there and hear something?
Your EVP, your tape recorder, you'd probably hear it through the tape recorder, and some people have been known to hear it with their ear.
Okay.
We had just done a ghost hunt not too long ago, and when you have that little EVP box, the people, there are about 15 in the group, and you could hear them calling your name.
Wow.
Like Suzanne, Jean, and so everyone experienced that.
Wow.
So it's actually kind of neat when you use some of these equipment.
And scary. When they
And
were
scary,
calling
and
my
then people
name.
have seen shadows. The
is-
group have seen shadows. They've been touched. They could smell cigar smoke. So,
Wow.
you know, and when they go home, they check their cameras. And there's orbs and streaks and things.
Okay,
so.
just real quick, let me ask you something. Yesterday, you got me curious now. I heard a noise in my bathroom. I was in the living room by myself in the house. I got up, I went to investigate, and a bottle of shampoo had been knocked off a shelf, and the little metal holder that holds my wife's face cloth had dropped off onto the floor. So that was the noise I heard. Was that just coincidence? Was that a spirit? What could that have been?
You have to always rule out the natural environment.
the
That
natural.
probably is just a natural environment that it was haphazardly hung up there.
Okay.
Coincidence, yeah.
Well,
Always-
and it was one of those sticker things, and so it just
Yeah.
broke
Yeah,
loose.
that's
Yes.
And then the shampoo
Yeah.
came down, but completely separate. They were across the shower from each other. So
I think
You have to rule out the
environment.
obvious, and then later on you can always take your camera and go in there if you have a loved one or if that house happens to have someone who died in it. But I would say that was just
that hasn't
coincidence.
happened yet.
That
All
was
right, I
just
want to go through
coincidence.
the last two. So the Hillview Manor, we did that one. The Historical Harmony District. What's this? In Harmony?
Yeah.
Yes, it's in Harmony, PA. Absolutely a lot of phenomenon going on
Well,
there.
that looks haunted. Look at that.
Well,
Yeah,
that story
that's-
is interesting too. We had done a ghost hunt, and Jeannie had started to push that gate, and this cold air just pushed her back.
It was the gate is 1 ton, and it's architecturally designed
Look at this.
where
What is it?
a
Excuse me for
push-
interrupting, but what's that? What is that?
That is a
What are we looking at?
orb spirit at the Harmony Inn in the bar section that was taken, and you will get that on an iPhone. And so that was actually taken there. And this is actually the cemetery that's in Harmony. That is the Harmony Cemetery that is haunted, and they do ghost hunts there. The Harmony does. And but we had an experience there where we've seen the lady there, we've seen the man there, and actually felt somebody grabbing us, and so did the participants did.
Wow.
And then Jean had
It was creepy. It was
a odd experience when she pushed the door. It pushed her back. It's like a
cold spot, and at the ghost hunt, and people also felt it, and it was at night too, and they all had their little cameras, and they were taking their little recorders, and they did capture some orbs around me, but you have to be really brave to open up that stone to enter the
and you
cemetery.
could feel the spirit. It was like the spirit energy just came at
Scary.
you.
So
Well, thank-
quickly, we're out of time. But last question. Should we be afraid of these spirits, these things that you're describing, or should we welcome them?
Well, some of them we can welcome, but up in Cambridge Springs, we did have one of the spirits was an evil spirit. It was a very negative spirit up there. And we used a holy water and the prayer to St. Michael and some
got
sea
rid of
salt
it?
and got rid of it up there.
Wow.
So the good spirits stay, the bad spirits
All right.
Well,
Can't beat
Suzanne
that.
and Jean, thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank
All
you,
right, you're
ladies.
going to have to go listen to them to learn more about the Evans City Cemetery. That was number 5. And if you want to learn more about the haunted places in Pittsburgh, you can find out a lot more about Suzanne and Jean Vincent and where you can see them in person on their website and their Facebook page.